Good afternoon. Bryan Denlinger recently put out a 3-part video series on his vehicle testimony. I guess he had this great fascination with motorcycles, and now he's got that under control. And so this last 10 minutes of the video, it comes to this point. So let's listen to what he has to say about this. And you can take a motorcycle with anything you can get absorbed with. The idea is always keeping the priority straight. So let's see, about 35 minutes in. Okay, let's go right there.
See? Nothing wrong with having that bike. Nothing at all. We used it for transportation. It was definitely expedient. I remember the one time my Ford Ranger, the starter went out on it, and I mean, literally the only way I was able to go get the thing was, I had my XR 650, the Honda at that time, and I went to the O'Reilly Auto Parts place downtown of Holton, went and got the parts and brought it back and fixed the truck. Had I not had that motorcycle, I would have had a real problem. How would I have gotten the part? So it was expedient. Let's continue. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but look at this, but I will not be brought under the power of any. Okay? That's where we're going to end it. You say, what does that mean? Can you have whatever vehicle and keep it from controlling you? Do you identify yourself with that machine? Is it more important to you than your identity as a Christian? If you're saved, can you say, well, I can take that vehicle or leave it? I'd be just as happy driving a little 4-cylinder car as I would driving that whatever, fast vehicle or something like that. Do you really need a Corvette? Is it a waste of money? Or are you brought under its power? Are you risking your life needlessly? See, when you get saved, God owns you. Are you risking hurting yourself because that thing is so fast? I mean, my wife, she rides a 700cc V-twin ATV, but she rides it responsibly. She doesn't ride it and go flying, 90 miles an hour back trails or something like that. She doesn't do that. She pulls a trailer with it. I mean, there are times I'd be down working at the property. I'd come back and she'd, take Oliver out. When Oliver was just a baby, she'd put him in the carrier because he wouldn't go to sleep. She'd take him out on an ATV ride, up on the ATV trail and stuff like that to get him.
These guys asking for money. They have ATVs. He's got motorcycles. He's got cars. But he's asking you for money. Remember that. That's what I'm recording. This guy, they got vehicles, they got houses, and they're asking you for money. And he doesn't work. Don't tell me he doesn't have a source of income coming in.
Go to sleep. She'd come putting back in and stuff on the things, stuff, and just cruising along and things, and he's there in the carrier and just totally asleep. She's like, I couldn't get him to sleep, so I took him on an ATV ride. He would always go to sleep. So, was she brought under the power of it? Nope. No. So that's the real question for a Christian. Is it expedient? Are you coveting things? Is it becoming an idol to you? There's nothing wrong with having neat vehicles and things like that. Just don't let it bring you under its power. Don't go back. If I revert back to the thing of just buying vehicles and selling vehicles and buying and selling and buying and selling, and I'm pretty much resolved at this point that vehicles are going to be disposable for me. I'm not going to care anymore about some of the because I really I bought some vintage vehicles here since we've been in Maine because I thought I'm going to fix them up and keep them running good. And then
he bought vintage vehicles while he's been there in Maine. Get that, people. Listen to this guy. Okay? Don't tell me he's got no money. You got money to buy vintage vehicles?
just be good and stuff. And it's just like, you know what, the stuff
That money's gone.
that they put on the roads up here just destroys vehicles. So I'm not going to try to always be out there maintaining a vehicle, and I got to make sure it's clean. I got to put undercoating on it and all this other stuff. I'm going to get a vehicle. I'm going to run it. Try to keep it clean. Try to keep it running good. Do the maintenance on it and stuff like that. Change the oil. Whatever other things need to be done. And if it breaks down, get another one.
Breaks down, get another one. He's going to run a vehicle until it breaks down and just get another one. That's the guy you're sending money to. That's how you live? He's going to run a vehicle until it breaks down and then just get another one.
Why? Because there's more important things to do with my time.
Yeah. He's going to use his time in order to get money off of people. Make people pay. He's going to run a vehicle until it runs down. He has a vehicle, he says the undercoating is gone. He won't sell it. He's just going to use it for something else. They got vehicles all over the place. And you people are sending money.
A lot more important things to do. So
yeah, even the 3 video on his vehicle testimony, how he broke the bondage of being absorbed with being with motorcycles.
Still love motorcycles. Still love ATVs.
Yeah, he's supposed to be able to fix motorcycles. He got some degree from it. He won't work at it though.
Right now, we have my wife's 4-wheeler. We're going to be selling that thing come springtime.
His wife's 4-wheeler is going to be selling that at springtime. Get that? You going to see that? You going to see any money? He's selling a vehicle. He's just selling, buying, selling. He's going to sell it.
I have my Brute 4750 yet. It's got
Listen to this guy.
a plow on it. I mounted a snow plow on it. And that's what we use to keep our property opened up and things. But I don't identify with that anymore.
Yeah. How many vehicles does this guy have? How many vehicles do these people have? He's bought vintage vehicles to fix up what you didn't fix up. That's where he spends his money. He's got money. You people think this guy's destitute. He's got some source of income. And now he's conning people out of getting money in him because he wants money. He wants to build his ministry so he can be well known. He doesn't just be a video maker. What he's talking about here is obsession with anything material. You can get too obsessed with material, anything. And you always got to keep things in. Remember, he's the one who lashed at people like in sports, like football, baseball, boxing, something. Oh no, you can't be involved with that. The idea is you don't let it control your life. That's the whole idea. You put in a very low priority in your life. But here's a guy, he's infatuated with motorcycles. And he's got a motorcycle degree in order to fix motorcycles, but he won't fix the motorcycles because he's got more important things to do, which is get money out of people so he can continue to drive vehicles until they break down and you just get another one. That's how irresponsible this guy is, and you guys are sending him money.
My old dirt bike jersey, I used to wear this thing, so proud of this. I'd wear this to high school, and
holy cow, this guy's going back to high school.
Now it's just like I'll occasionally wear it if I have some painting to do or some other kind of work or whatever else. This isn't my identity anymore.
He's talking about people from high school. He's a 40-year-old man talking about something happened by a shirt he used to wear in high school.
My identity is a Christian.
He has a changed life. That's the point he's trying to make. He has a changed life. He's just using vehicles, selling vehicles. They got vehicles all over the place. They're buying, they're building a house, small houses, but he needs your money.
Long video, but there's a lot to cover. This was a really big part of my life, and I mean, I just ate, slept, drank motorsports for many, many years.
Who cares?
Very long time. And just getting to the point where it was just like, you know what, I don't even care about any vehicles or anything else. I just want to know, where am I going to go when I die? And
so what? What does that have to do with being obsessed with the motorcycles?
Got that sorted out, and I just kind of said, okay, Lord, I'm yours. You want to put me in ministry? I'll go into ministry. I don't care about motorcycles. I don't care about any of this other stuff. I'll drive the most sissy little.
This guy, man, making deals with God. I'll do this for you, God. I'll do this for you, God. Yeah, right.
4-cylinder vehicles or whatever else. I don't care. And Lord got me through that, and gave me some really good deals on some motorcycles and other things. And
Lord gave him some really good deals on motorcycles. This guy, man.
Stuff, and we've had some real good times on those. And
so they got multiple motorcycles. So they're driving around motorcycles, having a good time up in Maine, people. They're having a good time up in Maine, and you're sending money to them.
I can take them or leave them. No.
I can take them or leave them. Why? You ain't paying for them. the people contributing are paying for the motorcycles.
It's not how I identify myself anymore. I'm a preacher. I'm a minister of the Lord Jesus Christ. And I'll tell you what, it's the real adrenaline, the real excitement is when the God of heaven, when he shows you something from his word, when he shows you truth, it's a greater thrill than anything else. Any kind of motorcycle, any kind of high speed, any kind of, and I've been in things, I've had police chase me, I've raced, I've done insane
He's done all stuff. Yeah.
Things I'm not even going to be able to talk about at all. And I'll tell you what, nothing can thrill. I've never felt any kind of thrill back in those years compared to what I feel today when the Lord uses me.
He looks thrilled. He looks, take a look. Look, he looks thrilled. Amen, thank you.
When I'm out in public and the Lord opens up a divine appointment and I get to talking to somebody about Jesus Christ and I get to witness to that person, I'll tell you what, to feel the rush of that,